I loved doing all of those Womble things, and as a young arranger and composer, right, songwriter, whatever you call it, it was perfect. I mean, that was just me you saw jumping around as Orinoco in the video, and it was just it was such fun. And that video was only made in the 90s, and we thought we needed a new video, so we made it. I just had fun doing it. So what was on that Fred Astaire thing, I was inspired by certainly a love of arranging. I thought, I want to do that big Hollywood sound, like, with a big band, but with strings. Then they had a BBC series on the Sunday afternoons of all the Fred Astaire films. So I thought I'll do that on the next album.
Right.
And then it happened that Fred Astaire was staying at the Savoy the week that we were doing something in town. And we had a telegram, I think it was in those days, or from the record company or something, saying, Mr. Astaire would love it if you could bike a copy of Wombling White Tie and Tails over to the Savoy for him. and so he went home with it in his luggage, and he must have seen us on Top of the Pops, where I faked trying to be able to dance. In my mum made all the costumes, and I had a top hat which was made of a bucket but covered very well in black, cloth. And the other guys had white ones because I was the special Fred Astaire one. Listen, it was all a laugh, and I think it was also in the 70s, early 70s, when there's all sorts of terrible things happening. 3-day week. We thought. Yeah. I thought my first hit, there wasn't going to be enough vinyl to produce it because the coal shortage was going to make vinyl so scarce that my very first hit, after 5 years of working at it, at the age of 23, I thought, they're not going to be able to press it. There's not enough because of the coal miners' strike, So that's how I started off on my sort of career, which was, let's just get a hit to start with. And once I got that first hit, I just followed it up and followed it up and followed. We had eight top 40 hits with the Wombles.
Well,